Hey there. In my first video, I talked about the 3 issues I see when people try to sell the house themselves or use a discount listing broker. Those were overpricing, leaving money on the table, and not vetting the buyer. Today, I want to talk about the first one, overpricing. What happens when a house is overpriced? Now, you may think in this market, wow, we're seeing home prices really climb up there. We're seeing houses that have multiple offers on them. People are beating each other up to try to get houses. I'm gonna throw my house on the market. I'm gonna ask $450 for it, even though it's maybe only worth $420, and let's see what happens, right? What happens is this. When a house goes on the market and it's overpriced, first you have to consider the appraisal. Now, you may get offers of $450 on a house that will only appraise at $420. If that's the case, your buyer is going to have to come up with the cash difference, if they are financing, between the $420 price that it appraises at and the $450 price that you want. If you use a pricing strategy like that, truly what you're doing is you're leaving out a whole segment of the market that cannot come to the table with cash in their pocket to pay the difference between the appraisal and the purchase price. Now, some people are able to do that, but not a lot of people are able to do that. So when you look at pricing your house, you want to make sure that you're going to be able to really attract the widest number of buyers possible, keeping in mind that appraisal may be a factor. The second issue that I see with that is that if you overprice and you've been on the market, in this market, I would say for about 3 weeks, and you haven't seen very much activity, you're probably overpriced. What creates an issue with that is that your house starts to get a stigma on it. So you may think, oh, I'll overprice it. If I don't get any activity, I'll just reduce the price. Well, when buyers start seeing a house with price reduced, it creates a stigma. Maybe there's something wrong with the house. Maybe the sellers are really hard to work with. And what that triggers are buyers, sometimes inexperienced investors, who really just start sending lowball offers your way. So you get into a self-repeating cycle where you discount the price, someone offers a lower price. Your house stays on the market, you have to discount again, then someone offers a lower price. There's a sweet spot in every market where if a house has been on for that period of time, it will have reached the pinnacle of what it's worth and what someone's willing to pay for it. In this market, it's going to be within 2 to 3 weeks, no matter if you're a $200,000 price point or a $700,000 price point. You need to have some activity on there, or else you can really take a look at it and see that you're overpriced, and then you're going to end up leaving money on the table because you tried to price it too high to begin with. Those are the 2 biggest issues I see with people, even in this market, overpricing their houses. And you can see that in expired listings and canceled listings, which still are there. There are a significant amount of those in this market. So be very wary of pricing your house too high right out the gate, because you may either be deterring buyers who have the financing available to buy your appropriately priced house, or you may end up placing a stigma on your house that maybe there's something wrong with it. If you have any questions about this, please reach out to me. I'm happy to help. I'm happy to answer any questions for you. Take care.